An Edmonton queer dance club is under fire after announcing a major rebrand. Not only are they moving to a new location, but they're also shifting gears, transforming into a fully licensed pub that serves food and drinks during the day, and until 9 p.m., the space will be open to everyone, including families. After that, it transitions into a dance club for the 18-plus crowd. And because this is Alberta, people are, predictably, losing their damn minds. All the usual suspects came out to play: the homophobic, the willfully ignorant, the Christian right who believe family values means erasing queer people from society completely. They're all absolutely frothing at the mouth because apparently if an LGBTQ plus space exists at all, it must involve servers grinding Parmesan cheese off their abs while deep-throating a pepper mill. And while that does sound like fun for a Saturday night, it's obviously absurd. But let's be clear. Plenty of bars, pubs, and breweries all allow children during the day. Sports bars, literal temples to beer and testosterone, the stomping ground of horny college boys everywhere, welcome families for lunch. Hell, even casinos have a family-friendly restaurant. But the second a queer-owned space wants to do the same thing, well, suddenly it's a scandal. Suddenly people are clutching their pearls, dropping to the floor, writhing in agony, screaming at the top of their lungs, "The children! Think of the children!" Cut the crap and get up off the floor. You look ridiculous. This isn't about concern for children. It never is. It's about the tired, bigoted narrative that LGBTQ plus people are inherently inappropriate, and that any space we occupy must somehow be dangerous or worse, only about sex. And that queer visibility, especially in a setting that isn't strictly 18 plus, is somehow offensive to your delicate sensibilities. A pub that serves lunch and maybe dinner to families before transitioning into a nightclub isn't some radical, depraved concept. It's a business model, and a rather successful one, that exists all over the country, including Alberta. The only difference here is that gay people own it, and that maybe instead of a hockey game playing on the big screen TV above the bar, it'll be RuPaul's Drag Race. And that sends you over the edge. And before you ask the same asinine question you always ask,
why do they need their own spaces? Why can't gay parents just take their children to normal restaurants like everybody else?
Be honest. When you see a gay couple out to eat with their children, what do? You notice. And then you whisper. Sometimes it's positive things, sure, like,
look at that cute little gay couple eating with their children. Frank? Frank, come! Look at the cute little gay couple eating with their children.
And then, sometimes, you stare. Like you're watching the Animal Planet and there are lions devouring a gazelle. Gay parents don't want you to notice they're there. They certainly don't want you to stare. They just want to eat their burger and go home like everybody else. They're not there for your entertainment. And those are the good times. Situations where we don't feel comfortable, but we don't feel unsafe either. But all too often, it's nasty things you're whispering. Snide little remarks under your breath like,
who do you think the real mother is?
Or,
I can't believe someone let them adopt.
You say them under your breath, so you hope we can't hear them, yet a small part of you wants us to hear you. You want us to get the message. You want us to be uncomfortable. You want us to get up and leave. What you don't want is us sitting at the table next to you at Olive Garden, because seeing us with our children operating as good, loving parents ruins the delusion that we're somehow dangerous to children. You want to see us as deviant, as other. And if you don't believe me, just go ahead and scroll through the comments section on any post about a queer business, event, or initiative. Just today, in fact, I left a simple, factual comment asking, what's the big deal? Lots of pubs allow children until a certain time. And within minutes, some anonymous, zero-follower keyboard warrior slithered into my DMs to call me a groomer, a disgusting threat to children, and then threatened to find me off Instagram and kick my ass. Bottom line is, queer people exist in Alberta. Queer children exist in Alberta. Queer families exist in Alberta, and they deserve queer businesses that cater to them. We're done asking permission to operate successful businesses. We are done asking your permission to live our lives authentically, and we are done asking your permission to exist.